Hello, welcome to Speak Out Saturday. Today we're going to talk about blessings in disguises. The devil can also give you blessings. And yes, you just heard me correctly. The devil can, will, and does give blessings. As Christians, we believe in Jesus Christ and in the things he can do, most of which we've read in Scripture. But have you ever asked yourself if Satan can give blessings like God? Let's read through Luke 4:3-8. The devil said to him, "If you are the Son of God, tell this stone to become bread." And Jesus answered, "It is written, man shall not live on bread alone." So the devil led him up to a high place and showed him in an instant all the kingdoms of the world. And he said to him, "I will give you all their authority. It has been given to me, and I can give it to anyone I want to. If you worship me, it will be all yours." And again, Jesus answered, "It is written, worship the Lord your God and serve him only." 2 Corinthians 11:3 states, "But I am afraid that just as Eve was deceived by the serpent's cunning, your minds may somehow be led astray from your sincere and pure devotion to Christ." So let me ask y'all this. If Jesus knew that Satan couldn't give him what he was proclaiming, wouldn't Jesus have just told him to get away? You're a liar. Move on. Get back. But see, Jesus knew that wasn't a lie. He could bless him, but that blessing always comes at a price. John 10:10 tells us the devil comes to steal, kill, and destroy. And he does this by any means necessary. These blessings are curses in disguise. And we actually open ourselves up to these types of blessings. How? What consumes you controls you. Let me explain that. A lot of people are not happy. They're not content. Their circumstances is not what they want. So they complain. They complain about their car not being good enough. They worry that their warranty is going to run out. They need to get a new one. They complain about their house and the problems it has. They complain that it's not big enough, or it's too big, or it's just not what I want. And the most thing people say, if I could just get that promotion, or if I could just have my dream job, I'd be happy. You just opened yourself up for it. Because you're not content. You're not relying on God. You're relying on yourself. Because you're going to go hustle and you're going to make it happen. By any means necessary, you're going to make it happen. And next thing you know, you're signing on that dotted line. Got the new car. Got the new house. You pushed and pushed and pushed. You got that promotion. You got the dream job. And then all of a sudden, you realize, okay, this job's not what I thought it was going to be. Or that new car, ton of mechanical problems, a bigger headache than your original was. Or that house just wasn't meant to be. It causes problems. It causes money to get tight. It causes fights in your marriage, divorces. See, that blessing in disguise wasn't a blessing. That blessing was there to distract you. A content heart is a thankful heart. The world and the devil want you focused on what you don't have instead of being content and thankful for what you do have. See, Satan comes, he wants you distracted. He wants you unsatisfied. He wants you disgruntled. But most importantly, he wants you so focused that you're separated from God. Because see, while you were busy getting what you wanted, the new job, the new house, the new car, and all those problems that it brought along, well, see, you're distracted because now you're not attending church like you were before. You're not reading scripture and studying the Bible like you were before. You're not praying. You're leaning on your own understanding. You're leaning on your own wants, your own needs, your own desires. And you're not giving it to God. So he got you right where he wanted you, distracted, separated from God. Because that's what his job is. So that blessing that you thought was just so great because you finally got what you wanted, no, it wasn't a blessing at all. It was a distraction. Discontentment is a failure on our part to seek the things above rather than the things that are on earth. Again, you were too focused on your wants and your needs. You opened yourself up for the devil's attacks. And he gave you just what you wanted. Why? Because you asked for it. Not necessarily speaking it, praying for it. But you were downright determined if you had it, your life was going to be so much better. So, I'm going to end this, and this is going to be a short video this week. And I'm going to ask you this. You are either planted in the world where you control your life and your path while opening yourself up to be blessed by Satan, by your wants, needs, and desires because you are not content. Or you're planted in the Word and know that God will take care of you, that you are blessed to have a roof over your head, a car to drive, a job that pays the bills, and a heart that understands. Psalms 55:22. Many are the plans in the mind of a man, but it is the purpose of the Lord that will stand. We have to get our heads in order. We have to know that we rely on God and God alone. And quit opening that door up for Satan to come in and attack us by any means necessary. Y'all have a good Saturday. See y'all next week.